If UK is using it to do shakara, try another country. I've said so many times. You all know there's this UK visa sponsorship that is everywhere, and then everybody's really kitty Qatar and everything. And then even at that, they're still doing shakara. Show why I mean, my dear, I've told you there are a lot of a lot of countries that is actually opening up for foreigners to come inside their country. And in the view of this, they are trying to introduce different immigration pathway, and this is what I brought to you. So far in today's video, I'll be telling you 10 countries that you can actually migrate to. Like, you can self-sponsor your own work visa yourself. You don't need a sponsor, you don't need a company to send you certificate of sponsorship. You don't have to be sending CV up and down, you don't have to be sending CV vacancy up and down, you don't have to search anything. Once you just have your money, pack your bag, book your ticket, and the visa you actually use to this country is, of course, tourist visa. So when you get there, you just flex around after. And another juicy thing about this country is the fact that, number one, these countries are actually low tax countries. You know that UK, even with their visa sponsorship, they will shall make all your income. Leave them. Other countries, these countries I want to mention, they have little to no tax payment. Like, even if they have tax payment, it will be small money. There are some that they don't even pay tax at all. You don't even feel it. So that's why I say. And another benefit of this is you can actually do freelance job. You can do any job you like. Then another benefit again is you can do you can change job as you like. You know, contrary to visa sponsorship or UK or other countries, you have to have a contract. Maybe you work for 1 year, you work for 2 years, and then before you can be able to change employer and everything. But for this one, this is your money. If somebody, uncle, wait, I use my money to come to this country, what do you want to tell me? But then we still have some companies that before they were able to change your tourist visa to work visa, they want you to stay with them. But the thing is, you can choose any job you like, any work you feel like. You can do shakara because now your money you take runner. Then another benefit of this is you don't have fear of maybe somebody will fire you, somebody will sack you and everything. You know that for countries, for jobs that you actually need visa sponsorship for, right, you have to do everything that the person says. So when you actually say sponsor yourself to a country, even if they fire you, you move to the next. No time to check time, you know. Then another benefit of this is, okay, that's all the benefits. So what are these 10 countries? What are these 10 countries? Then another benefit of this is you can go there to search for jobs yourself. And then another benefit is most of these countries are actually English speaking country. Yeah, some of them can be language countries, but of course majority of them, they still understand English. And as I used to say, whether you move to an English country or you move to a non-English country, normal, any country you get, you should always try to integrate and learn their culture, learn their language, learn their food, so that when you want to apply for your PR, your citizenship, it will be easy for you, you know, because they'll feel like, why do you want to become a citizen of this country? And then you just say you like the country, I cannot even speak their language. You say, if not you go give yourself. I just say. So the first one on our list is Germany. This is actually not popular. Yeah, it's not popular. Probably you're just hearing it here for the first time. Anyways, you're welcome, and that's why I have made for you. So the first one on my list is Germany. So Germany actually they introduced this visa free. They call it a job seeker visa. So this visa is actually valid for 6 months. You apply for it from your own country. So instead of the tourist visa, right? If you apply for Germany tourist visa, you can't change it to work visa. So is this a job seeker visa you actually apply for? And the requirement is just normal basic requirement. When you get this visa, when you get to Germany, you shall look for a job, and then when you get a job, then your employer will convert it to work permit, and then you stay permanently in Germany and start living life after. No stress, no anything, as simple as that. The next on my list is Austria. So for this Germany, I have made a video on it. I'll put in the link in the description box. For all these countries I'm going to be mentioning, right, I have a video. I have just checked my description box. You see a link there for Germany. You see a link there. Just check any country that you want, all the information and everything. And until when I'm making this video, I've not posted this, so just in case you've not seen it, just check my Germany playlist. So the next on my list is Austria. Austria too has they actually just introduced a new type of visa called the job seeker visa, just like Germany's one. So this one too is actually valid for 6 months, and I already have a video on it on my YouTube channel. I'll put in the link in the description box. Just scroll down and click Austria. Anything about Austria that you want to know, everything is there. So I explained how you can actually get the visa, is point based and everything. So this visa as well is actually valid for 6 months. You just take the visa, you go to Austria, and then you find job anytime you see. You're just 6 months though. So once you've gotten a job, right, then you apply for it. Then your employer will convert it to work permit, and then after 4 years you apply for your PR and that normal progression. So the next one on our list is Qatar. I know that so many of you will actually agree with this one. Is you that know? Anyways, I have a video as well on my YouTube channel where I talked about 31 misconceptions about Qatar. There are so many misconceptions about Qatar. People feel like Qatar is this, Qatar is that. Anyway, I've made the video and you can actually check it out. Please, if you have personal beef with Qatar, don't leave it in the comment section. You see, just know it in your head. People that want to go, let them go. You understand? You get almost all the country, everybody has 1 or 2 things against them. So next on my list, so for Qatar, you just apply for Qatar tourist visa, right? And then when you get there, you can stay as long as you want. You look for a job. When you look for a job, your employer will convert it to work permit, and that's it. So the next on our list is Thailand. Thailand as well, you can apply for tourist visa, and then you go there to look for work. The next on my list is Spain. Spain, where is Spain safe? Spain is with Spain as well. Spain actually has, you can actually self-sponsor your work permit to Spain. So you just get tourist visa from any of your country, and then when you get there, you look for a job and convert it. The next on our list is Turkey. Turkey, you can actually get work visa, right? And then you get your tourist visa, and then when you get tourist visa, you can stay 6 months, and then you apply that one. You can automatically apply for your permanent residence. But then the only thing is you have to prove that you have enough fund to stay in the country, and you have to show them whatever you are doing in that country. So it seems like you can actually do for job, but I think they've actually scrapped that as when I'm making this video. I've not really confirmed. So you can check my playlist for Turkey, anything related to Turkish. Like I said, they don't scrap them, and so that Turkey one is shaking. So the next on our list is Spain. Have I mentioned Spain? So same way, you apply for tourist visa, and then you look for a job, you convert to this thing. The next on my list is Estonia. So in Estonia as well, you can apply for your tourist visa. When you get there, look for work, and then convert to work permit. The next on our list is one of this most popular one, United Arab Emirates, capital city Dubai. So this one has been in existence since this thing. So if you're looking for a job in Dubai, so you just apply for a tourist visa. You can spend as long as you want, then you search for a job, and after getting your job, you convert it to work permit, and you start living happily ever after. I feel like this thing is dark. So you start living happily ever after. So the next on our list is Panama. So same way, you can actually apply for tourist visa, and then work visa. Then the last and not the paper on our list is Mexico. So Mexico, you can actually apply for tourist visa, and then work visa, and then look for job and everything. So all these countries, they have little to no tax payment, and you can search for job in any field of your choice. So the only limitation is you should have enough money, because when you actually apply for tourist visa, you know you have to do proof of fund that you can actually cater for your needs during that duration of time and everything. And another thing is, even before you leave, right, you can start looking for those jobs in their job website and everything, so that you do not spend too much, so that maybe like when you just get there 1 week, 2 weeks, you just start doing your processing of converting to this instead of. And the thing is, when you get to this country, it's not as if you'll be walking up and down. Really, you cannot walk up and down. So what I would actually advise is you start looking for the job before you actually leave the country, so that even when an employer says they need somebody that is already here, tell them that your visa is almost ready, you'll be there by next week, you'll be there by open next week. So when you just get there, you just do interview, and then if you're actually successful, you just apply. So there's no end of you spending so much on tourist visa and everything. So your best bet is try to like, what's that English? Try to look for the job before you actually travel to the country. So far, that will bring us to the end of today's video. If you like and enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumb up, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and bye. See you soon. Make sure you click the subscribe button. See you in my next video. Bye.